Well, maybe a few days early, but trying to get a few things organized here. We've got some presents. I'm going to zoom in.
He's waking up because he's got Nikki.
Pretty soon, I suspect we're going to have someone showing up.
Somebody with
I
a
wonder-
white beard.
I wonder who's going to be coming to our house.
Who's gonna come tonight,
Huh?
Logan?
You know who's coming?
Who's coming to our house, Catherine?
Catherine.
Who's
Hi.
coming?
Who do you think's coming tonight, Ken? How's he gonna get here? Are the reindeer gonna fly him?
Okay, we've got to get ready.
Hi,
for
Nikki.
Santa.
Who's Nikki? Who's coming? I think Santa Claus is coming.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
What do you think, Logan? For Santa? Did you have a good rest?
Oh, drag him out of the kitchen.
Nick, for a second.
Oh, someone's happy. You ready for Santa?
Oh, wait a minute, Sean. No drinks in here.
It's going to be story
Sean,
time.
wait, Sean, you can put the drink over there. Very
Hi, guys.
special story.
Guess who's
Santa-
coming, Robert?
Santa wanted me to read this story to you before he came. Yes, this is a very special story.
Robert.
About what Christmas really means.
We thought that.
Robert, come a little closer.
Is Nikki gonna have a gift?
Who knows?
She read it.
Did she? Yeah, this is
I
good.
hear someone.
Oh, good. Get the buttocks in
Front
here.
door. They always come to the front door.
Santa told us to read because he was coming very soon.
Oh boy.
North Pole, where the snow swirls and whirls. Santa was sighing a long, endless sigh. As all of the elves stood nervously by, the elves had been waiting for Santa to say, "Go hitch up the reindeer! Go load up the sleigh!" But the hours had passed, and no elf had heard one hint of a whisper, or even one word. "Shouldn't you leave now, Santa? It's growing quite late. The snow's getting deep. You better go." All the others chimed in. "But this Christmas Eve, I simply can't." Yes, called the sergeant an elf, and he whimpered and simpered in spite of himself. "The children are waiting for you to appear, and they're waiting right now as they do every year. You can't let them down, Santa. What will they do? What will the children do without you?"
No.
The spirit of Christmas is holy and true. I'm hoping the children will know what to do. And on that final note, Santa hung up his coat. But back down in small town, without any warning, I needed to be quiet. Without any warning, it was suddenly Christmas. It was suddenly morning. And the first one to rise, the first one out of bed, was tiny Paul Cooper. His cap on his head, that was his only toy. And with his cap in its place, over half of his face, tan for the home, Paul scurried out to the brick fireplace and looked for his presents, but finding not one, just figured that Santa had simply not come. So, thoughtfully scratching his special capped head, little Paul Cooper climbed back into bed. Good. And all over small town it happened the same. Up the kids woke and out the kids came, and finding no presents, they all scratched their heads and turned back around and went back to bed. "Where can he be?" said Kenny to Mike. "Where's my new drum? Where's my new bike?" "I bet he's forgotten," Michael said with a whine. "I bet he's forgotten everything of mine." "Oh, why?" And I didn't want much. A toy here, a toy there. A few trains, a few planes, a few teddy bears.
That's all.
And of course, a TV and a trip to Vermont or New Hampshire. But no more than any good child would want. But when 3 o'clock came and 3 o'clock went, no toys had been brought. No toys had been sent. And with no toys, the boys and the girls went outside to stand in the snow. And I He is so big that his brain... But when the thought came, it poured down like rain. I know what, shouted little Paul, holding on to his hat. We'll make our own Christmas, just as easy as that. As for toys, well, you know, I haven't gotten many. But you are my friend, and I hope I'm yours too. So, Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. And as simple as that, Paul gave him his hat. His only best friend. And then it began just like that. It began down in a small town with little Paul's hat. A spirit so honest, so good, and so proper, it couldn't be stopped by the very best stopper. It spread without trying from one to the other. It spread first to children, then to fathers and mothers. It spread and it spread just like butter on toast. It spread north and south. It raced coast to coast. Then circling the world in the blink of an eye. Let me see you blink your eye, like Santa does. Blink of an eye, it swept through the valleys. It lit up the sky, and everywhere people hugged each other to the ringing of bells and noels and beautiful singing. And it brought back a thought. We are taught, but sometimes we forget, that perhaps it's much better to give than to get. Right. Share or like us all to sing together for Santa to hear. That's a good one, David.
I know.
What, Taylor?
Yeah.
But Dave, that's about reindeer too. That's the same song.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I know.
Shall we all sing that one together?
Yeah. Shiny nose like a light bulb.
Taylor. Let's do Up on the Housetop. Okay? Because who knows? He might be coming. Catherine, want to sing? 1, 2, 3. Up on the housetop.